Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn and Cancer love reading. And this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take what does. If it does not, leave what does not. Then it was not meant for you. It was meant for someone else. All right, so we're going to get some whispers of love. We're going to get some romance angels. We're going to get some tarot, look at past, present, and future energies. We're going to get some clarifiers and close out with an oracle. All right. So what's going on with Capricorn and Cancer? Who needs to hear a message? Whispers of love. We have love who you are. Let's see. Love who you are. You are divine, delightful, and deserving of the wonderful things life has to offer. All right. And then let's get a romance angel. Love who you are. That's incredibly important. Know that you deserve those good things. That's the frame of mind you have to be in. All right. And then we have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So this could be for some of those who is waiting for someone to come in. A Cancer sign to come in. The person is worth waiting for, but I also feel that it could be working on a relationship, that this relationship is worth waiting on, worth working on, worth hanging in there. Of course, you have to decide what's best for you. I'm not telling you what you have to do, but I feel like that worth waiting for, and I feel like it's working through, the relationship, working through those problems, obviously enjoying those good times, right? Embracing, enjoying those good times. All right, past energies, we have Four of Swords. He's kind of taking a nap under the tree. We have the King of Pentacles, okay? Current energies, we have the Oak King, which is the Hangman. We have, we have the Three of Cups. Future energies, we have the High Priestess. We have the Star card, and at the bottom of the deck, we have the Lord of Shadows, which is the Death card, which is new beginnings, new starts, transformation, transitioning. It's about letting go of the things that are holding you back, that are preventing you from moving forward. So I feel like there's kind of something that is kind of, that you're hanging on to, that you're... Sometimes we say that we're okay, that if someone asks us, are you okay? And we're like, yeah, I'm fine. And it's like, yeah, saying that you're fine, okay, that really means that you're not fine. But I feel like it's, if you have something that's going on, that it's something that's bothering you, that you have to make sure that you work through that. Four of Swords, I feel like in the past energy, we have the Four of Swords, and I feel like that's kind of taking that time out to think about things, right? Taking a break. Maybe it's with a Cancer sign that the two of you were together and you decided that you wanted to take a break from each other, right? That you were like, okay, we just need to separate. We need to go our different ways. It could be that maybe somebody got a job opportunity in a different area. So it's like, well, instead of going through the long distance relationship, we're kind of having problems anyways. So let's just kind of, we'll have this break and we'll see what happens. For some reason, I'm feeling that maybe you've separated from a Cancer sign and that you had that break, but then you were able to kind of take that time for each of you to sort through things, to work through things, to focus on those things that maybe you felt you were missing within yourself, right? Because we started with love who you are, like you focusing on those things that you felt were missing within yourself, and then focusing on those things within the relationship that can be worked on. I feel like, for some reason, I just feel like Capricorn and Cancer are in some sort of separation, or you were in some sort of separation. It could have been just a mental disconnect, right? Sometimes where we live with someone or we're with someone, but we're not feeling that connection and there was that disconnect. But it could be that maybe one or both of you had some other things going on in your mind that you really weren't able to fully connect, or maybe you have those walls up around yourself, or that that person had their walls up around themselves, so you really weren't able to fully connect. I just feel like there was a disconnect here in the past. For the current energies, we have the Oak King and the Three of Cups, and that is looking at things from a different perspective, kind of taking that stop, kind of looking at things from a different perspective, seeing things in a different way. So I feel like you're in that energy now of seeing things differently. You're like, okay, maybe this person, you know, that the two of you reconnect, and you're like, okay, I see things differently now because I was able to work on things, because I was able to process things and figure things out, or, you know, kind of work on those places where things were lacking, or maybe that time apart you really realized, you know what, I want to be with this person, right? We had our struggles and we had our challenges, but I really feel this connection with this person. I really feel this bond with this person. And just at that time, I wasn't able to, we were both going through so much stuff that we really weren't able to focus on each other. We had so much other stuff that's being thrown onto us. But I feel like however this represents for you, that you're seeing things differently, right? You're taking that time to stop and look and see things differently. And you're looking at what makes me happy, right? What truly makes me happy? Is it this person? Am I holding on to things that I need to let go of because that's stopping this relationship from moving forward, right? What really makes me happy? What really makes you happy? In order, in any kind of relationship, you have to figure out how you feel first. What are your true feelings about it, right? Don't hide those feelings. You have to acknowledge those. You have to work through those, you know, those insecurities or those frustrations or whatever those things are. You have to work through those, and you have to figure out, how do I really feel? Do I want to give 100% to this relationship? Do I not want to give 100%? What makes you happy? Take that break, stop, figure that out. Future energies, we have the High Priestess and we have the Star. So I feel that that represents a lot of hope, a lot of feeling, a lot of, you know, direction, right? On what, because you are more in touch with yourself, right? I feel like here you're starting to get that spark. You're starting to listen to that inner voice about what makes you happy. And here I feel like in this future energy that you're more in tune with that. You're like, okay, if there's something that I need to have happen, that I need to make sure that I communicate that to my partner, so that we have this communication, so that we know how each other is feeling, what the other person needs. Like I've said before, the 5 love languages books, that's always a good conversation starter, or trying to figure that out, right? That what's most important to you, what's least important to you, what's most important to your partner, what's least important to your partner, and figuring those things out, having that communication. You have to figure those things out. Getting to know each other on a deeper level. Was it just sort of a surface relationship that, you know, you weren't really getting to know each other and finding out what makes each other tick, so that you can do those things to help that person, right? To feel secure within the relationship. You also have to, again, love yourself first, right? Love who you are. Know that you deserve a beautiful, good relationship where your needs are being met, that you can't feel guilty about, well, you know, I don't want to put that person out, or I don't, you know, I don't want to focus on me. That yes, you do need those things, right? You do need those things to feel safe and feel good and feel confident in a relationship. But you want to be in a relationship where that other person understands that, and they know what it is that you need, so that they can help you with that, right? 2 of Swords, making a choice, making a decision. Again, like I feel like this past energy, which if this could represent yesterday, it can represent last week, last month, last year, 10 years ago, whatever that represents for you. That back here, that there was this separation, and that it was, you know, he could be laying under the tree kind of thinking about, what are those choices that I want to make moving forward. But looking at both sides of the situation, the good and the bad, right? The positive and the negative. I feel like that before you made a choice, before you make a choice, it was like, well, I need to see, well, what are the good things of this choice and what are the negative things of this choice. We have the 5 of Swords, where it's about not letting what other people have to say affect you, because he has that sword kind of cutting those people down, and not letting what they're doing or what they have to say affect him, right? He's like, I'm taking control of the situation, and I'm making some choices here. And I feel like that was you. I feel like it has to do with your emotions. You're like, well, I've kind of gotten to the point where I need to check in on my emotions, right? I need to check and see what's going on here, my feelings, right? Could be that you were being overly sensitive, like everything was bothering you. When you're not feeling safe and secure, like every little thing will bother you, right? Everything will irritate you. You become extremely sensitive. So I feel like that was sort of that check-in there, right? Feeling exhausted, feeling tired, definitely, because I feel like you've gone through a lot of emotions here, a lot of thoughts, a lot of feelings there. King of Swords, again, the King of Swords is somebody who is very analytical and thinks through problems and tries to find the solution. I feel like it's thinking through what truly makes you happy. What do you need from your partner that will help you? And are there things that your partner needs to help them, so that you're helping each other as in a true partnership? Queen of Pentacles, she can, to me, like, she's somebody who's very grounded. She's also represents that best friend. So it's like getting back to that best friend feeling there, right? That's the best kind of relationship, because you feel like it's a best friend and that you don't feel judged and that you feel you can talk about anything with this person. You can do anything with this person. You're not feeling judged. You're not feeling let down. You're not feeling insecure, that if that person sees that you're feeling insecure, that they find those ways to help you through that, right? Four of Swords, taking a rest, thinking about things, slowing things down if that's what needs to happen. Two of Cups, that relationship coming together. I definitely feel like the two of you will come together and work things through, especially with it being right there with the Star card. I love that, right? The two of you finally coming together and working on things, not only feeling happy within yourself in your own skin and loving who you are, but also within this relationship. I feel that evolution of this relationship and those changes, right? And those things that you need to do to come together, those things that you need to let go of that are stopping your progress and forward motion of this relationship. All types of relationships have those ups and downs, and I feel like it's how you handle those downs really says a lot about your relationship and your commitment. Like I said back here, that maybe the two of you were separated and now the two of you are getting back together, or will get back together in the future, right? But there are definitely things that have to be work done here first before you get to this Two of Cups, right? Because this is the last card out is that Two of Cups. So there's work that needs to be done before you get to this Two of Cups energy. But it's all about your frame of mind, making sure that what truly makes you happy, and if you're ready to commit to this relationship, that you are in 100% and you are in that frame of mind that I'm going to work through this and find these solutions, right? Also with the other person, they have to be in the same frame of mind, right? If they're like, I don't care, I'm going to give up, this really isn't important to me, then it can't just be one person in a relationship. You both have to be on the same page, and you both have to be in that place where we're going to figure this out together. All right, bottom of the deck, Four of Pentacles. I feel like that, again, is that how do you really feel about this relationship? That's what you have to figure out first before you can even move forward. What works for you? What is best for you? Because he's standing here and he has the world here, and he has this box with all of these coins and these jewels and these treasures, right? What does that represent to you, right? What is important to you? And you have to figure that out first before you can move forward. All right, so let's get a fortune reading card and close it out. Definitely, it's all about perspective and looking at things from a different perspective, right? Oh, I love it. Love. Love surrounds all your connections. Move forward positively in all areas of your life. Having that love, right? And we started out with that first card was love who you are. So love is all around you here, and you have to make sure that you're in that vibration of being in that love energy and knowing that love has its ups and downs, and that getting through those downs just makes the ups even better, right? That love is surrounding you. I feel that there is a connection in this relationship. I feel like the two of you, there is a lot of love in this relationship with this love cards coming out. The Two of Cups coming out. I feel like you're just struggling right now within yourself and within the relationship, but recognizing that if you recognize it first, right, then you can take the actions to change it and get it into a better place. And putting yourself in this love energy, right? And that's your goal, and that's where you want to be. All right, thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.